Okay guys, welcome back. Okay, so we're going to do question number 2. Maybe I will just do a bit of recapping this one. Okay, so they ask you to find the coefficient of x cube. I think some of you might still remember that actually this is talking about binomial expression. Okay, expansion. So I'll just do in a pencil here. Okay, so binomial expansion, if you still remember, we have this. Let's say we have a plus b cube. Okay, I'm just going to talk about a little bit about this. How do we do this? Okay, this is power a too much for me to do. So the method that we do is we write a and then plus, remember, nc whatever this thing is. Okay, that means if your total is 3 or what lah, so nc1 a1 b2 and then plus nc2 a2 b1 so and forth. Okay, so one power will increase, one power will decrease, something like that. Okay, so those of you who forgot, I would really recommend you to please do your revision. Okay, so for the purpose of video, we'll try to make things short. This one, they ask you to find coefficient of x cube. That means I know this one in down the road when I expand, I'm gonna get x cube. So the method will be, I have taught you a shortcut last time. Okay, so I'm just gonna utilize the shortcut here. So I know I'm looking for x cube. That means it have to be 8c3. Okay, those of you who forgot, I told you before, 8 is the total. It's always n, how much our expansion is. That's what we must put c, and this will depend on what coefficient we are looking at. We are looking at coefficient 3, so I'll put it 8c3. Okay, so now I'm going to put it 8c3 because it's 1, you're going to save your life. So here going to be I15, and this is the tricky part. You're looking for what, guys? Ask yourself, you are looking for x cube. Since you are looking for x cube, here you're expecting to see 3x cube. Okay, you're expecting to look 3x cube, correct or not? Don't go put here because it's a pair family here. So if here is 3, here will be 5, because why? 5 plus 3 must give us 8, and this one will follow what power you're looking at. So by pressing in calculator, okay, you'll get 1512 x cube. Okay, so your coefficient for x cube will be 1512, as simple as that. Okay, so I'm going to just recap very quickly again for you. Remember this expansion. Okay, this is how binomial expansion look like, chapter 10. So we will write here the total for that bracket, so 8c3, and since we are looking for x cube, so you know you're looking for x cube, so we'll first we write 3x cube, so 3 plus 5 give you 8. Okay, so now question 2 is a bit tricky. Okay, they ask you still the same, find coefficient of x cube, but then they add in front another one polynomial for you to make your life a bit hard. Okay, so it's not really that hard. Okay, I'm just going to go very quickly with you. So actually I ask you, when we expand this bracket down the road there, you know you need to expand long. I want to find what is the coefficient of x cube. So now you need to think in yourself already. Okay, you will get 1 x cube, definitely 1 times all of this somewhere will get x cube. So definitely for this one, you already have this 1512 x cube for sure you have ready. Then you got to plus something over here. So the something over here will come from here. I repeat again, actually how we expand this, 1 times all of this, that means power, then 4 times all. So the 1 times all of this, you already know 1 will times with this mass, so we write this here. Now for this part, this negative 4x, you know down there, negative 4x times what? I will get x cube. I repeat again, negative 4x times what here? I will get x cube. So we all know negative 4x times 3x square. Okay, so negative 4x times 3x square, I'll get x cube, but we haven't done yet. So this is, if this is 3x square, here have to be 1 power 6. Remember guys, 6 plus 2 8. So I need to write the 8 also, don't forget. So I'll put behind because I know space 8c2. This one will follow here. Okay, so now I will just solve this very quickly. Okay, so 1512 x cube. Okay, so this one, if you press this in calculator, okay, let me press, give me a second. Okay, I get negative 1008 x cube. Okay, so you press this in calculator, you will directly get at 504 x cube. So your coefficient will be 504. You notice actually this question usually, I mean not usually, last time when we do we do long method. But now, I think in the class I already told you there's a shortcut, okay? Remember this always, guys. Just remember, there's your coefficient of x cube. That means you need to think, how do we get x cube? So, I teach in class, that's why I told you, since we're looking for x cube, we write it as 3x cube. So, this one will be 1 power 5 because 5 plus 3 must give us 8. And this one 8c, follow what they're asking for. Like for here, you already know you're going to expand this power 8 into a very long equation. So 1 times blah blah blah. So you know that 1 basically need to times by this. So I copy paste this back. And then you need to think negative 4 times what? From here I'll get x cube. So you know negative 4 times x square only I can get the x cube. So negative 4 times x square, and then you press the calculator, you get this lah, guys. Okay, so any question you can come back to Zoom and ask me there. Okay, so thank you. Please return back to the Zoom.